This episode of Dan 3.0 is brought to you by GoDaddy.
Shemai Bede.
Super special thanks to YouTube username Osoel Pardo for teaching me how to say hey world in Welsh.
Today we are going to take the amount of tasks to the extreme as per a decision engine task submitted by Revision 3 username YellowSub. They want me to pick a day and on that day pick out like 10 or so tasks to do and then do them. It doesn't have to be 10, maybe like 7. I get to choose. Well, the day that I'm picking is today, so let's do this. Revision 3 username Cat Harini wants me to wear a purple shirt today. Easy enough. Revision 3 username AFBCat says that they see that globe in the background every show and that I should spin it because it would amuse them. Are you thoroughly amused? Revision 3 username Writer Jenna submitted a task called Hang Up That Scroll, where they say, that was really mean when you didn't hang up the scroll with the outro lyrics. One of your fans worked hard to make that for you, and get the joy of seeing you react to it and put it up. Seriously, that's a slap to the face of your fans. Writer Jenna is referring to this scroll, I guess, from last episode. I forgot to put it up on my wall for Wall Wednesday, and then at the end of the episode I was like, screw it, because I mean, this thing is... it's big. But okay, you're right, you win. I really should. I'll put it up. Let's do it. Like what you just saw, if Dan put you in a state of awe, subscribe to him and click the orange button. It really means something. If you do that, that'd be really cool. Looking at it right now, actually, I really like it. I think it adds something to the wall for sure. Revision 3 username PieMaker13th wants me to find a large hill and roll down it. I know, just the hill.
This is a pretty good hill. It's kind of rainy and muddy today, so I'm probably gonna get all dirty, and I'm not sure, how should I film this? I think I'm going to have my arms fully extended like this, holding the camera, and then I'll roll like that. Yeah. And the rain is picking up. Let's do this right now. Okay, all right. I need to lie on my belly, like this, yes. And then we just begin rolling, right? Yes. That is the task. Rolling down a hill. Ow. 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 Ah, that's good enough for me. Ugh. And I am thoroughly muddy. Purple sweatshirt and my jeans are in the wash. I'll go back to completing the purple task when that's done. Although technically I already completed the purple shirt task because all it said was to wear a purple shirt today. And I did. I wore a purple shirt today. Anywho, Revision 3 username Paradox wants me to bake some pancakes for breakfast. And it's 3 p.m., but I mean, I figure that's as good of a time for breakfast as any. Delectable. Revision 3 username Random Lee Hyper wants me to draw a picture. Anything that I want, anything at all. Let my imagination run wild, smiley face. Okay. Drew a very long snake. There we go, like that. There we go. There's a snake. And it is going to be eating something. It's a ferocious snake. It's a ferocious snake with a ferocious tongue. It's going to be like a little snake tongue, you know. He's going to have some spots. Some spots. It's a spotted snake. It's going to be like... let's see. Spot here. Spot there. Go with this spot here. big spot right there. Okay, it's done. I drew a chicken and an old man with green ears and a purple mouth and a polka dotted snake and a cube and a turd. Oh, I should probably sign it too. Here, this is by Daniel S.Z. Brown. There you go. Masterpiece. In fact, this thing is so good that I'm going to mail it to myself and put it on my wall. Boom! Revision 3 username Carnith wants me to do a Coke versus Pepsi challenge. They want me to take them both and let the world know which I prefer. I shall end this war once and for all. Okay, I can do that. There we go, okay, okay. Pepsi. Okay, Coke. I couldn't really tell much of a difference. Hold on, I'm gonna have to try some more. Pepsi. And once again, Coke. I don't know. I really don't have any idea. I don't drink a whole lot of soda, so they basically tasted the same to me, just like carbonated, brown, sludgy sugar water. But I know you guys are expecting a definitive answer, so I am going to give it to Coke, but just barely. It's like a 51-49 type deal. I think a much more interesting question than which is better, Pepsi or Coke, is what do you guys call soda or pop or fizzy drink in your particular region of the world? Here in San Francisco, it's soda, but back in Lincoln, Nebraska, it was pop. I'm just curious. Post a comment if you so desire. Anywho, my clothes are dry. Purple. Revision 3 username Meryl wants me to make a fort. They tell me to take all the available blankets and pillows in my house and make a fort that takes up the entire room. And my phone is ringing. That was bizarre. It was an automated recording in Spanish. Didn't understand a word of it. And then it just hung up. I hope I'm not in trouble or something. Anyway, where were we? Let's make a fort. I'm gonna make a fort right now. Let's make a fort. It made a whole lot more sense in my head. Welcome to my fort. This is where we will be concluding today's episode with a task submitted by Revision 3 username Blackheart141, which is called Questions and More Questions. They want me to do a video of answering random and funny questions from Twitter, like I used to do in my DB Universe show. Okay. Username GhaziX wants to know, when is my birthday? Am I gonna have a big celebration? My 21st birthday will be this upcoming May 15th, so I would like to have some sort of a party, probably, yeah. Meg Plant wants to know, am I flexible? Not as flexible as your mother last night. No, but seriously, I am probably of slightly below average flexibility. I cannot do the splits, and I come this close to being able to touch my toes, but I can't touch my toes. NN Horizon asks, excluding my keyboard and mouse, grab an object that is near me. This is my weapon in the zombie apocalypse. Will I survive? The only thing in arm's reach from me right now is my wide-angle lens, so
No, I guess. Vakanov asks, hey Dan, did you ever hear from the White House after you sent them your letter? No, haven't gotten a response, although Barack Obama does follow me on Twitter. Along with like 700,000 other people, but never mind that. Damiano R asks, if I didn't become a YouTuber, what would I have gone into? Well, while I was still in college, I was a political science major, and that still interests me and fascinates me, so I guess that, and I may still go back into that at some point. Tom Meh asks, Pepsi or Coke? You obviously have not seen this episode yet. Sean Kilgannon asks, would I quit YouTube if I came into enough money to be set for life? No, I YouTubed for quite a while before I ever made any money from it. I mean, it started as a hobby, and it will always be a hobby of mine, regardless of whether or not it is my career. I mean, make no mistake about it, I would probably be doing it differently, but yeah, I'd still YouTube. Russ the Busker asks, how's that song coming along? The song is at the point that it was at the last time you saw it. All the chaos of last week, going back to Nebraska, my grandpa's funeral, I did that, everything kind of got thrown for a loop. But I am definitely still committed to finishing that song. Probably next week, definitely within the next 2 weeks. Okay, let's do 2 more questions. Trees Are Not Blue asks, would I rather drink a whole bottle of ketchup or a whole tube of toothpaste? If I was making this call based off of taste alone, I'd definitely go with toothpaste. But you gotta figure that there are lots of weird chemicals in toothpaste that would probably mess you up real bad, so ketchup. And final question, CKXCore asks, what is my current level of satisfaction on a scale of 1 to 10 with Dan 3.0? That's a tough question to answer. It really varies day by day. And there are a lot of variables to consider too. Like, I mean, how many views is it getting? Is the audience engaged? Are they liking it? Am I having fun doing these tasks? Are advertisers into it? Is this forwarding my career? Is San Francisco the right place for me to be? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll go with a 6. Let's go with a 6. 6. I think this project has been good for me. I've learned a lot from it, I've grown a lot through it, and most of the time I find myself enjoying myself. So yeah, good. 6. But okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna tear down this fort and eat some food and, I don't know, breathe and blow my nose and go pee and all that good stuff. Goodbye. Today's episode of Dan 3.0 has been made possible by GoDaddy. Are you looking to drive viewers to your video content? Then get a .tv domain name and stand out from the crowd. .tv domains are perfect for podcasters or video bloggers or just anyone with anything to say on the internet, and they're available now from GoDaddy.com. GoDaddy has free iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry apps, so you can order and manage your domains from your phone. As a Dan 3.0 viewer, if you use the promo code POGO3, you can get a .com domain for just $7.99. Or you can just head on over to revision3.com/GoDaddy for a list of all of the incredible GoDaddy deals brought to you by Revision 3. Once again, a super special thank you to GoDaddy. Anywho, that just about does it for me for today. Thank you so very much for watching this episode of Dan 3.0. Please tune in again on Monday. If you like what you just saw, if Dan put you in a state of awe, subscribe to him and click the orange button. It really means something. If you do that, that'd be really cool.